Greenland's Prime Minister says his people don't want to be Americans after Donald Trump suggested the US might seize the island. Italy's Foreign Minister Antonio Tajani meets Lebanon's President Joseph Aoun in Beirut after talks with Syria's new leaders. Officials in California say the death toll from massive wildfires burning in and around Los Angeles has risen to 11. The Biden administration extends the stay in the US for 800,000 migrants by 18 months. Greenland's Prime Minister has said his people don't want to be Americans after President-elect Donald Trump suggested the US could seize the island. Midday acknowledged that Greenland is part of the North American continent, but said Greenland is for the Greenlandic people. The semi-autonomous island is a territory of Denmark, and Egil has been calling for independence. Trump said earlier this week that he wouldn't rule out using force or economic pressure in order to make Greenland a part of the United States. He said it was a matter of national security. Those comments sparked anxiety in Denmark and across Europe. The US is an ally of the EU and the leading member of NATO, and many in Europe were shocked that an incoming US leader could consider using force against an ally. Greenland has a population of 57,000 and is the world's largest island. Italy's Foreign Minister Antonio Tajani has met with Lebanon's newly elected President Joseph Aoun in Beirut. Tajani praised Aoun's leadership, saying that a president with a very influential personality would help contribute towards peace in the region. Tajani also held a video call with officers and soldiers of the Italian battalion serving with UNIFIL. Italy maintains a contingent of over 1,000 peacekeepers in Lebanon. In December, Tajani condemned an attack on a UNIFIL base which wounded 4 Italian soldiers. The base was hit by rockets allegedly fired by Hezbollah during a year of hostilities between the militant group and Israel, which ended with a ceasefire in late November. Tajani's visit to Lebanon comes on the same day he met with Syria's de facto leader Ahmed al-Sharaa in Damascus to coordinate various post-Assad initiatives. Officials in California say the death toll from massive wildfires burning in and around Los Angeles has risen to 11. And the tally of homes and other buildings destroyed stands at more than 10,000. LA County Sheriff Robert G. Luna said around 153,000 residents are now under evacuation orders. He also said a nighttime curfew is in place covering the Palisades and Eaton fire areas and that officers are patrolling to prevent looting. He said more than 57,000 structures remain at risk. Mayor Karen Bass said Los Angeles is preparing for more high winds forecast for next week. The blazes started on Tuesday, powered by gusts from the Santa Ana winds, which followed an exceptionally dry period. Officials say investigations into how the fires first broke out are still ongoing. The Biden administration has extended the stay in the US for around 800,000 migrants from Venezuela and El Salvador by 18 months. They have temporary protected status, an initiative created by Congress in 1990 to prevent deportations to unsafe countries. It gives migrants authorization to work in increments of 18 months, but doesn't provide a long-term path to citizenship. The Department for Homeland Security also extended TPS for more than 103,000 Ukrainians. But it faces an uncertain future under incoming President Donald Trump, who tried to curtail its use during his first term. Trump suggested he would scale back the use of TPS and policies granting temporary status as he pursues mass deportations. During his first administration, Trump tried to end TPS for migrants from El Salvador, Haiti and Nicaragua, but those attempts were blocked in court.